just wanted to be included in a thing that we were doing, and then realized that he didn't want to play.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
Literally,
an
yes.
awesome game, though.
I
Ooh, cutscene.
honestly didn't try to convince him.
Oh,
I need to see this cutscene.
Have you not?
Roger and I have already seen it.
I have not seen this yet.
Though I think they improved it. It looks really good.
Am I able to skip it with, and then like Natan can still watch it?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna risk it this time.
Uh,
Grippers, the grippers.
Bro, directed by Quentin Tarantino. That
Like
is
Lucy's
most
Date or
certainly Shrek's daughter.
That's a Gith Yankee, not a. Oh, what's Shrek again?
There's no
Oh.
way that chick plays for the Yankees.
I like remembering Gith Yankee, but forgetting the word ogre is just like the epitome of its existence.
My team at work owns a software service named Ogre.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah,
It's an
but
acronym.
why? That makes sense.
Order Generation Release Engine.
Sexy.
Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm watching this in 1440p at 240 hertz. That was disgusting.
Yeah, just wait till you see this one.
Oh,
It's coming for you next.
POV.
POV. It's a POV.
POV day 3000 of quarantine. Yeah, you know, I think I would.
Oh.
POV would hit.
Huh?
You heard what I said, sir.
Okay, no Dark Urge, right?
No Dark Urge. Yeah, that was the conclusion I came to.
Next time.
Okay. All right. Next time. See. All right.
I'm not
Parallax
unreasonable.
profile-
Listen.
All right. Let's not dwell on it. Let's just move on.
You guys.
Parallax profile picture is like hilarious with her smile. I think there's just something off about it. It looks like the the old dude who's like half smiling.
Why is it locked?
Okay, Alec.
Oh, because you.
I
see.
think I'm gonna do the multi-class where I start 2 levels into cleric and then 10 levels into sorcerer.
You are doing that?
I think I am gonna do that.
Okay,
It strikes
that
my
is cool.
fancy.
Okay, so then that means, that is awesome. So you're gonna be able to get guidance and healing word for us. So that checks off 2 boxes we need.
What guidance is that?
It's the best cantrip in the game. You can use it like during checks, and it'll just give a plus 1d4 to any skill check.
It's goaded.
Okay. Any ideas on what race is most conducive to success with that setup? This is the only thing I haven't decided yet.
As a Tempest
Yeah.
cleric, you're
Yes,
going.
it would be
Wait,
Tempest.
are you starting sorcerer though?
No, I'm starting cleric.
Why?
Because you have to for the heavy armor.
Are you sure about that with Baldur's Gate? In normal D&D, you don't.
I think I read somewhere you do.
Okay, it's fine. You can always reclass later. Because the benefit of sorcerer would be Constitution save proficiency.
Oh, true. Do you know how I can figure it out?
I mean, I can Google it.
Yeah, you would know what to Google, so please do. I would be Googling buzzwords in hopes that it would get me to where I need to be.
I'm gonna Google BG3 cleric multi-class proficiencies. Wait, Natan!
Yo.
This also combos perfectly with wet targets take
Yes.
double damage to lightning.
Yes, that's exactly my plan for the build.
So it's even better.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
And I can do I can like hasten everyone with the sorcerer quicken thing, but also
Yep.
um the cleric divinity, the tempest cleric divinity is the like it doesn't roll, it just gives you the max damage. So it just, my opinion is it'll synergize super well with a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Looks like it.
Heading out.
Oh,
I'll
sounds
officially
good.
Moved in tomorrow, so I'll be coming with the truck around the same time.
Okay, perfect. I'll be home.
All right.
See you tomorrow, Garrett.
Well, tell Garrett that. Oh, I guess I don't have news. I'm gonna drop off the keys whenever my package arrives tomorrow.
Yeah, I already told Garrett about the key situation.
Okay.
What class is best for paladin? Or race?
Race. I don't know any of the races. That's my problem. I haven't studied that part of it. Anything with heavy armor, probably? Oh, that's not race. It's a class thing. Oh, shoot. Baldur's Gate 3, what race to pick? Alright, the Steam overlay isn't showing up for me, which is a bit annoying. Whoa.
Useless things that I mentioned.
I know why no one was talking. My Discord crashed.
Oh.
I don't know how, though.
Well, who should I go then?
Okay,
Beefcake.
Gnome is gonna make you resist spells super well, and other things. But they have disadvantage with heavy weapons, so that's terrible. Then otherwise, like half orcs are going to be your best, unless you want the dragonborn breath weapon. So I would go gnome, dragonborn, or half orc.
But then I don't have like great sword or great weapon proficiency.
Yeah, you get that from your class.
Oh, I get for my class? Wait, what?
Are you going Paladin,
Your
Roger?
class is going to give you proficiency in everything. That's why the proficiencies are useless.
Alec, I think you should go Bard.
No, you.
Why ew? It's like super powerful, and Carnage, he's a YouTuber I watched who plays this game, and YouTuber streamer, he loves Bard so far.
I'm not saying they're bad. They're full spellcaster. They're going to be incredible. With like automatic bonus action uses. But
Yep.
I just don't like that. I think it's going to be more fun if I go. I think I'm going to start as a sorcerer and then multi-class into warlock.
Heard bad things about Warlock, though.
I disagree. Like, what
How
bad
can you
things heard?
Just that it's generally underpowered.
They still get full spell slot progression. They're just different spell slots. Is it just that the only reason I imagined they'd be underpowered is because long rests are so easy to do. But I mean, what do you mean general underpowered? They're still gonna have full level
Sir,
spells.
you're asking a person who knows not much about the game to explain why they heard something that they heard from other sources. I cannot tell you. I've seen Reddit comments and YouTube videos where people are like, it's a little underpowered. I cannot tell you why or for what reason. God, there's just so much to choose.
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm gonna go like half and half sorcerer and warlock. And if I don't like it, I'll just
What were
switch.
the other things you were considering?
I mean, I think barbarian would be a lot of fun too. Barbarian and probably fighter or rogue. Probably fighter.
Do I do Oath of Ancients, Devotion, or Vengeance?
Did you choose
Ooh.
your thing when I was out of the call router?
I'm a half orc paladin, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, Alec, is there any reason to have a cleric beyond the 2 levels of cleric I'm gonna get?
Resurrection spells, so you don't need to use rolls.
Because people are generally talking cleric's super powerful, but
And you get Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians is one of the best spells in the game. Incredible.
because I'm thinking
You
for
get that at level 5 in cleric.
our 4th boy, what they should be.
So far, all 3 of us are going to be spellcasters.
I feel like a full spellcaster build would be litty.
Oh, I mean, I'm a paladin. I plan on being a little more upfront.
But you'll still get half spell slot progression. You can Paladin gets a lot of really cool good spells. Like later levels, you're gonna be able to like summon griffins and stuff to fly on and ride around. It's gonna be cool. That's like a level 10 or 11 thing. Or 9. Something like that.
Oh
What
yeah,
background? What background are y'all doing?
So okay, who's
dude, this is so much. I'm gonna need a long time to decide all this. Alec, did you ever find out when I wasn't on the call about the proficiency thing? Like if I should start cleric or sorcerer? Oh my god, why's my Discord? I don't know why, but my Discord is like constantly crashing when I'm in the game. Very weird.
it's wait, it's crashing your game?
No, when I'm in the game, my Discord is crashing.
Oh.
Maybe it's because I went full screen. I'll just turn borderless window, whatever. Oh, I can't change my refresh rate.
What if I went to Barbarian instead?
I think Paladin's better.
Barbarians is gonna be really good too.
I feel Paladin would be really cool with our team.
Paladin's awesome though. Like once you hit Paladin 6, you're going to be helping your entire team up by giving everyone +5 to saving throws and yourself. Paladin's just got one of the best base classes.
Do I be a soldier? Should I athletics and intimidation? I don't really know.
I'm picking background
So
last.
you're gonna. The funny things. So us 3 characters are all going to have like try to max our charisma.
Right?
I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not like it.
No, honestly, that's kind of nice that we don't if we don't need to worry about who starts the conversations.
Yeah. So, as I was saying twice before my Discord freaking crashed. Did you find anything about what I should start as, like whether it matters for?
No, I found a build, or like someone saying, "Oh, you should do this build," but it doesn't say what's best to actually start with.
Can you link to the build? I want to see the minutia.
I mean, I was just looking at this
Okay.
Reddit post, and it didn't mention it.
Okay. They just mentioned it. I see. Oh, they actually went with wizard, right? Oh, never mind. Absurd lightning damage. Here it is. This guy says, I recommend first level Sork to get con save proficiency, then 2 Cleric, then the rest Sork.
Yeah, that's what you'd usually do in normal
just-
D&D. I just don't know how they do the proficiency with armor.
Armor.
My vote is you just go with the D&D rules and hope that that goes over the game.
Heavy armor, so I need heavy armor proficiency, right?
Yes, that's the goal.
So according to the wiki, it just says how to unlock heavy armor proficiency. Heavy armor proficiency can be acquired by Cleric, in parentheses, life domain subclass at level 1. Cleric, in parentheses, nature domain subclass at level 1. Cleric, tempest domain subclass at level 1. Blah, 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 blah. So that seems to me like
Is
just...
that talking about multiclassing into it?
That's just all it says. It just says like what it can be acquired at. Oh, there's also a feat. You can get it through a feat in this game.
Yeah, but instead of the feat, raise your charisma.
Right, I agree.
That's going to be way better.
Armor
So,
proficiency.
I think nothing says it won't give you it, and in normal D&D it would. So I think you should start sorcerer.
This one says you don't get heavy armor when multiclassing into.
Oh, what? What? Can you link that?
Just a Reddit post.
That's a little annoying.
Also, according to this, it's the actual D&D rules that it's this way as well.
No, it's not.
I'm reading the 5th edition rule set right now.
Where are you reading that?
5thsrd.org/rules/multiclassing.
Yeah, so that's talking about the base class proficiencies.
No, it's
when you
talking about
multiclass into
multiclassing.
No, I know. When multiclassing, you only get part of the base class proficiencies. Cleric is different because that is a feature of the subclass. It's not the base
Oh.
proficiencies.
Oh, this guy said multiclassing into fighter. So maybe.
Yeah. With fighter, it's completely different because with fighter, heavy armor is base class proficiencies.
Sub. Okay, I'll look up subclass. Okay,
So it
that
should
makes a
work
lot
for
more
cleric.
sense.
And my boy got some luscious locks. What is this about?
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go half elf because I really want shields.
Okay. I think it logically makes sense that I start as cleric or as sorcerer, excuse me, because then if I don't get it when I'm cleric, I can just spec and start as cleric, and then I would get the heavy
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah. Though honestly, like you're still gonna get medium armor at least because it's usually a downgrade when you multiclass into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still gonna be worth medium armor and having Constitution save proficiency, in my opinion. But it's a little up for grabs.
Make my guy hella bald. Or hella balding.
So I'm gonna start as a sorcerer too. So they give a major buff to True Strike in this game, and I'm where you cast it and gain advantage on your next attack roll. Oh, it's still concentration. Never mind, it's still terrible.
So you think the con save is more useful than heavy proficiency?
The later you get, more it'll be useful. It's gonna end up being like at level 12, it'll be a +5 to your save, which is incredible. In the early game, it'll start as a +2 to your save.
Okay.
Which is still good.
So I start as a sorcerer. And I have to pick my cantrips. Ugh, don't even know which ones to pick.
Damn. Firebolt does the most damage, but Ray of Frost also just does like 1 average less damage, but it decreases their movement speed. So a lot of times Ray of Frost is really good.
That's a penis!
Oh god, I forgot about that.
It's a penis!
I'm gonna get friends. I don't know how that's gonna work. It says there's a warning with friends. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. But it gives us advantage on charisma checks if I use it. Mage Hand is always an incredible one.
Oh, I already get. If I start as a Draconic Bloodline and then choose the. Oh, I shouldn't get the. I should get the Lightning and Ancestry, I guess, right? So I'll get Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt is generally a really bad spell.
Well, I
Is
need
the
I
one-
need the Lightning Ancestry for the Lightning for the Tempest build, right? For my Dragon Ancestor.
Yeah, but that doesn't change what spells you should have.
No,
The-
I'm saying this. When I pick Lightning Dragon Ancestry, I get Wish Bolt. Like it doesn't. Like I can't pick that.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's. One of the best spells in the game is Shield, and Sleep is overpowered at level 1.
I'm gonna try
Go
Firebolt,
Shield and Sleep.
Ray of Frost.
I know I'm not getting Firebolt because I'm going to get an even better damaging cantrip when I get into Warlock.
But I'm not getting that. So.
Yeah. But I went with Bone Chill, which that's another interesting rider.
How useful is Light?
I think we're all gonna have Dark Vision, so useless.
Okay. Is Blade Ward useful?
In certain builds, it can be. You could do interesting things. So you see, like you'll take half damage from guys
Right.
running up to hit you, but it costs your entire action. So, like you're kind of just delaying the inevitable. But if you're tanking for the team that round, plus you got shield running, like it could be good, useful. Plus you can use quicken spell, so you can still do
Yes.
something with your action and then use it. But that can get expensive. But it can be cool.
I just have. I need 2 more cantrips. I don't really know what to pick. Like
Amazing cantrip, Mage Hand.
Mage Hand. Yeah, I was looking at that.
I also went with Minor Illusion. I wonder if there can be some fun things. I don't think you need friends if I already have friends.
No. Minor Illusion or Blade Ward? What's more useful? I feel like Blade Ward I could do some cool stuff with.
Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna do Blade Ward.
I've crafted my character.
Oh,
The
they don't have
appearance.
Shadow Sorcerer. That's what I wanted for this build. Wild Magic sounds kind of fun.
What? I guess. Have y'all selected backgrounds yet or no?
No.
I could look at it now.
Alec, am I correct in that I should be leveling all of my abilities to the even number? Because that's when, like, I don't know.
Yeah, unless you're planning to get like half feats to shore things up if you have leftover points. But only the even numbers matter.
Well, even, okay.
And obviously, like, I think all of us should just dump our intelligence, which is kind of
Yeah. We're
like
gonna
we
be
have
some
no
dummies.
use.
Look at me, a ragtag group of bricks, dude.
It's just, and like, I don't have a use for wisdom. But it'd be nice if some of us knew like Arcana and Investigation and Perception. So Roger is the most mad, multi-ability score dependent. So Roger, I think Natan, you and I should at least get like I'll put a 10 into maybe wisdom and get perception. You should put a 10 into intelligence
Why?
to get better
I want to be
checks.
stupid.
I
So
mean,
I'm dumping strength for sure.
yeah, yeah, easy.
What if I max? What if I dumped intelligence too, though, bro?
Then go wisdom. I just want one of us to be able to not be completely
I'm at
terrible.
10 wisdom.
Well, wisdom is helpful for me, right?
Wisdom saves are important, but intelligence saves are also going to be important because we'll be facing a lot of mind flayers. So they're both good to bring to 10 anyways.
Right now I'm at 16, 12, 14, 8, 10, 15.
You're at what?
16, 12, 14, 8, 10, 15.
Why do you have any dexterity at all?
That's just what it gave me. Did I just
Minus
remove it
that.
all?
Yeah. You have heavy armor, it doesn't matter. Unless you want to like get better. Like you're a paladin too. So your saving throws are going to be through the roof. Every 2 levels in charisma will at level 6 give you a +1 save to every one of these ability scores.
All right. Well,
So you can bring dex to 8.
yep, it's at 8.
And like so having a
Constitution to
17
14,
having a 17 in your best stat is going to be what you should do
which I do
because
in charisma
later
now.
you can then get some cool half feet.
I could put it into strength, but I just don't think strength is like worth it.
Well, strength is going to be really important for you if you're making weapon attacks. That'll
True.
be how accurate you are.
So should I do 17 in strength or charisma?
You should do
That
6.
doesn't matter because that
Wait,
odd number doesn't matter.
Yeah, Alex,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't. Isn't it useful? Or don't you get a? Like, can't you pick up
And
+1 to charisma stuff?
yeah, that's what the half feet is.
Okay.
So if you want a strength half feet, you should go with 17 strength.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what the half feats are for strength or charisma. I don't remember.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Oh wait. I think I'm ready. So I don't think I have to
I'm
select any cells.
I'm super not ready. I'm sorry. I have a lot.
So Natan, are you going intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom, I think.
Okay, I'll go intelligence. So just make sure. Wait, what's your wisdom then, Roger?
My wisdom's 10.
Okay. So one of you two, or maybe both, should get perception.
Oh yeah, my background.
There's no reason to have dex, right?
For you, you really want it. That's your armor class. Oh no, you have heavy
No,
armor
I've
too.
heavy armor.
Never mind.
Well,
Yeah, you're fine without it. It's more important for you though. If someone shoots a fireball at you, having dex will help you take less damage from it.
well, I think I want to stack everything in charisma, wisdom, and con.
Why? Don't bring wisdom to. What are you going to use wisdom for? Because you're only going 2 levels into cleric.
Well, I want the wisdom to help my few cleric spells. Like, why wouldn't
Just
I?
use cleric spells that don't use take your wisdom save. Like healing word, but the wisdom save is not important, or the wisdom bonus. And like bless, like tons of cleric spells are amazing without any wisdom.
But I just don't get what else would I put in.
How can I get perception?
Dexterity. I mean,
I'd rather
or
wisdom
just,
than dex.
but don't. I mean, dexterity and wisdom. It's like half and half. They're both really important for dodging spells. Dexterity is good for dodging damaging spells. Wisdom is good for damaging or for blocking like hold person or things that'll like apply status effects to you. Obviously, max out your Constitution. Oh. Oh wait, do they have the rule where heavy armor will slow you down if you don't have at least 15 strength?
I don't think so. I'm almost certain they don't have that. Because I've seen a bunch of builds about this exact thing, and they all dump heavy or dump strength.
I don't
Weird.
think there's a way I can get perception.
There's gotta be a background with it. Well, there's no background with perception. So what you can do then, take like soldier, and then with your, go to your skill proficiency. Oh wait, does it not let you do that?
Right? See, yeah.
You can't double up.
Mm-mm.
Weird. How can a paladin not get perception? What? At all? That's so weird.
I'm oblivious as fuck, I guess. Or I can put stuff into medicine.
Somehow my Discord keeps crashing.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about your ability scores? Or are you talking about that little
my
checkbox?
skills. Yeah, the little checkbox.
The only way to double up is through a different thing called expertise. Otherwise, it's just
What?
a yes or no.
Well, do I put it into athletics or medicine?
Athletics is good for like knocking someone down, or they may have added new abilities for that. But athletics, I would get athletics if I were you.
Alright, I'm doing athletics and persuasion. Unless someone else is doing persuasion, then I can go.
I have persuasion.
Alright, then I'll go medicine.
Medicine is going to be useless if we have healing word.
Okay, I'll go back into persuasion. Well, I don't want persuasion though.
Do you not have other options?
No, I do. I just gotta go back. I just gotta.
I'm going to have stealth, arcana, history, deception, and persuasion. Weird. The only ways to get perception in this game is if you're a fighter, barbarian, druid, ranger, or rogue. So like anything other than the ones we've picked.
Ugh.
It's gonna be rough not having any perception. That's like known for being like the best skill check.
You know what I say to that? Fuck it. Who needs to perceive when you can
Right.
just not? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Appearance time.
I already did that.
Oh. Well,
I'm
see
ready.
you in an hour.
Yeah. My guy kind of looks like Michael Jackson after his Viticaria or whatever it's called.
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Your character has vitiligo.
No, he doesn't actually, but it's just very white.
Oh.
I just have 3 spells: Lay on Hands, Divine Sense, and Inquisitor's Might.
Can we make sure we all have different voices?
I chose voice number 7.
Okay, I want 3. Nathan, are you there?
Yeah, one sec. I'm watching a video on this guy on this build.
My character's name
So I think I should do
Barlock.
7. I know I don't want to do odds, but I think I do 17 charisma in the with the +2. 10 dex, 16 con with the +1, and then 14 wisdom.
Okay.
I think I want to do that.
Though, does 14 moving up to 14 cost 2 points? But
Yeah, it costs 2.
so, if I were you, I'd then put 12 in Dex and 12 in Wisdom. That's just more efficient with your points. Unless you want to be a little bit better with your world or cleric spells.
I don't think dex matters past 10 as much.
It'll matter for spells getting cast at you.
Or
Or you could just tank the damage.
I have to make my guardian.
It's you. I'll close out of your video.
Who should my baddie be? Hmm. Whoa. Ooh, ooh.
Hold on. I can't not see your video.
Hmm?
It's weird. Discord one. I don't want to see your video. It's taking up hardware.
But you don't want to see the cat cam?
Well, it's just not. I mean,
Big
I'm gonna
fan.
be in game.
Big
You
fan.
don't
Big
deserve
fan.
it then.
Okay, thanks.
Hey,
You, Roger.
yeah.
You.
Oh. I don't really feel like making this character. Do I have to randomize? Oh my god.
I need my spell.
This is a woman right here. The rainbow hair.
Oh, there's a hide clothes option.
Yeah, put him away.
Yeah.
Where did the hair go? Hair. I don't want this hair. Gertrude looking ass. Ice Spice.
Bless you. A lot of people are saying good things about Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, that's a useful one to have.
Do you think it's more useful than Ray of Frost?
You're going to get more options as you level up.
I know, but just to start out
Yeah,
with.
I would not have both Ray of Frost and Firebolt.
Okay, so Firebolt and Shocking Grasp, maybe?
Sure. Otherwise, you're in a weird situation. Like, what do you do if an enemy ran up to you?
Mm-hmm. Dancing Lights, is that any useful? I don't
know.
I don't know either, Alec. I'm struggling. Okay.
depends
Spells.
on what it
So I definitely
does.
want Chromatic Orb, right? Like 100%.
Yep.
Wait, why is it not? Oh. I didn't even think about it. Depending on my race of elf, I already get one of the cantrips for free, right? There's no point in taking it.
It's int based though.
It's int-based if it's on my race?
The elves give an int based cantrip. Yeah.
So I shouldn't be an elf?
You can be a different type of elf. Like I'm a half elf, but I'm a half wood elf, so I get more speed, which I'm gonna really like.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Because I'm going to have Eldritch Blast pushing people around, but it pushes them in a straight line away. So the angle I'm at compared to them is going to be really important. Because I'm going to push them into my like web spell. So
Or I could be the drow half-elf and get the dancing lights for free.
if Dancing Lights is useful, I have no idea how it's implemented.
Fair.
Right.
I'm close.
I'm playing Pokemon. It's fine. Take your time.
Okay.
I'm just hovering over the like venture forth sign. So at the moment y'all are ready, I can press it.
Okay.
Would it just kick us out?
I don't think so. I think it'll just ready me up, but we won't go until we're all ready. But I'm not trying to try it. What I can do is let it can. I need to find me a shiny magic card. Damn it.
So, Natan,
Mm-hmm.
we're all going to have different voices. I'm voice 3, Roger's voice 7.
I have not gotten there, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just gonna add a bunch of the... Oh, because that's cleric. Shoot, okay. Sorry.
Alright, I'm back. Papa needs a new... Okay.
What should I do for my 2 spells? Chromatic Orb and Thunderwave, maybe? Or Magic Missile?
Chromatic Orb and Thunderwave are good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, Draconic Bloodline, even though I don't really need it. Actually, Storm Sorcery is probably better. No, Fly's not that useful.
Storm Sorcery is a lot of fun. Flying around constantly is really good.
Doesn't seem that useful.
That means the best part about it is that it disengages you for free. So that means that means you don't need Shock and Grasp because you can just cast any leveled spell and then fly out of there.
Okay, I got it. I don't.
It avoids
want
opportunity attacks.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Or you
Lame.
can fly up to a ledge, like flying.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
And it's Storm Sorcery. Like,
Sir.
it's gonna play into your theme.
Sir, I don't give a fuck about a theme.
Oh.
What background did everyone
it
go
might
to?
also give cool
Skills.
sorcery-based things as you level up.
Brother.
Oh.
Like, what are the...
How do I pick my skills? I thought I was supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, you do. You can.
Oh, it's in the change. I see.
Yeah, it's weird.
I wonder what skills I want. Did anyone put anything into persuasion?
Yes, I have persuasion.
Okay, so I don't need to then.
You could get intimidation. I only have deception and persuasion.
You only get the 2?
I have stealth, arcana, history, deception, and persuasion. Sorcerers don't get very many.
So, insight, medicine, perception.
Insight would be good.
Maybe. I feel like history would be useful if you didn't do that, but it's
I have history.
Okay, you have persuasion and history.
Yeah, I took arcana and history because I put a little in it.
Okay, in that case, oh, I have.
Oh, and also, Nathan, you get more proficiencies from your background.
What is that? Oh yeah, background. Yeah. I need to just focus on what do I care about? Like deception and intimidation or something like that?
I have deception.
Holy shit, how many do you have?
I have stealth, arcana, history, deception, and persuasion.
Stealth? Okay. Anything I should do? Let's see. Performance, maybe?
Insight would be a really good one.
Okay, insight. I'll do insight. Anything else? I only get the 2 of them, so.
What'd you say your options were?
Religion. I already did insight. Deception, intimidation, or persuasion.
Religion would be really good too.
I already have a -1 on religion, though, because my int. Don't really.
Yeah. Oh, that's an int. I forgot. I always think it's wisdom because clerics are wisdom based.
Yeah. So deception, intimidation, or persuasion are really, and you already have persuasion.
Deception, intimidation's good.
Okay, I'll do that, and then let's see. If I go background, which one should I double up on?
You can't double up.
You can't double up?
No, it's going to make you choose something else.
Ah. So I should go.
The only way to improve this more than having proficiency is getting expertise, but that's a class feature of bards and rogues. Or I think there's a feat to give you expertise in something.
So maybe so. Oh, that's so annoying. What background do I want? Maybe
Hey,
like
Nathan.
entertainer.
I think you should go Storm Sorcery. At level 6, Storm Sorcerers get an ability called Heart of the Storm. At 6th level, you gain resistance to lightning and thunder damage. In addition, whenever you start casting a spell of 1st level or higher that deals lightning or thunder damage, stormy magic erupts from you. This eruption causes creatures of your choice to see. Creatures around you take lightning or thunder damage equal to half your sorcerer level.
Alright.
And you'll be casting those spells.
I've selected Storm Sorcerer.
And you can control the weather.
Yeah. Okay, background. I want to do something that you haven't done, history or persuasion, insight, persuasion. So.
I went noble.
I think I should do. Yeah, noble would be perfect for you. Entertainer, I think I should do. I think I should do entertainer. Then I can do insight and intimidation. Oh, I get. Wait, what? Oh, insight and intimidation. Yes. Entertainer or criminal, I feel like would be nice. Oh, criminal I can't though, right? Because criminal.
Why not?
Because my race, stealth.
Your race prevents that?
My race gives points to stealth, so I'd be wasting that.
Does it waste it, or does it give you something else?
No, it wastes it.
Oh, I don't like that.
No. So I'm gonna go entertainer. With
In normal
proficiency,
D&D, when things double up like that, you just get to choose out of everything.
Okay, I think I've done everything there is to do there. Okay, now we move on to
So did you go Wood Elf?
I right now I'm wood half elf. Yes.
Oh, you're Wood Half Elf? Just like me.
I feel like that's the best play, right?
Does that give... Where does it say that gives stealth? They have an eye for stealth. Oh, weird. So it's just not listed under a subrace feature. It just says it in the description of the race.
Like, what
I don't
else
like
do you
that.
think I could do feasibly? Like, the weapon proficiency is useless.
Yep.
Maybe drow? No, it's so useless too.
Half Elf was actually good for me because I need their proficiencies.
Right, but maybe dragonborn for me? Like, I don't know.
I would suggest Gnome. Gnome's feature with automatic advantage against a lot of spells is going to be incredible. And it's more than just spells, I think.
And it's so boring.
How's that
I don't like it.
advantage?
Maybe I should go full elf?
You
No.
just don't want to be short, I bet.
I just don't. I think I have something that already does something similar with advantage, so.
No, what? That's a really, really rare ability. Like, gnomes are super good here.
Like, why wouldn't I go blue dragonborn?
Why would you?
Because Draconic Ancestry gives me resistance to lightning damage, and
You're going to get resistance to lightning damage from Heart of the Storm anyways, through Storm Sorcery.
so I'd get more.
No, resistance is just a flat minus 50%. You either have it or you don't.
Oh.
There's resistance or immunity. They don't stack.
I don't know. I like the idea of having multiple resistances and being some of the Dragonborn, you know? And they look cool.
They do look cool. True. But, like, are you going to use the Dragonborn's... I think we determined that the Dragonborn's breath weapon is charisma, so that's not bad. But it's not... Like, it probably would be more mechanically powerful to be gnome.
But by a lot?
I think so. Unless you have great uses for the breath weapon. And, like, it could be fun to maximize the breath weapon's damage. But it'd still be more powerful to just maximize... Like, you only get the one maximize, so use it on a high-level spell.
Just really don't know about the race. Like,
I think your best bet is Dragonborn or Gnome.
okay. I do want to do Dragonborn. The question is...
You should go with a non-lightning one.
Like a cold, maybe a cold one? Can it put people...
I think-
Is there any of them that make them wet? Like, it's not really a water one.
Like, cold is water damage, but...
I know, but it doesn't make them wet.
Right. I don't exactly know how wet works. That's not an...
Yeah.
I think mechanically powerfully would be getting fire resistance through it, because fire damage is the most common elemental damage.
Oh, I'm on a YouTube comment. I didn't hear what you said because I was reading this comment. This guy said, I started Sork and then went into Cleric at level 2. Can confirm that you get the armor proficiency without needing to start as Cleric.
Perfect. Love that. So what I said is that I think mechanically powerful, or the most mechanically powerful option is one that will give you fire resistance, because fire is the most common damage type.
That's true. It's a good point, and I still will get fireball, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You'll have 3 resistance, or wait,
yeah.
why would it matter if you get fireball?
No, I'm just saying, just thematically, I would have some fire stuff too.
Yeah, you'll still get plenty of good fire options. But then you'll end up getting 3 different resistances, which is cool.
Now the real question is, does it go brass or red? Fire breath, spew forth a cone of fire, dex save. They're both dex saves. That kind of sucks.
Does it change what, like... Did they change it? Does it say what type of... or what it's based off of? Like, does it say int or anything there?
No, just says the save.
I hope it's charisma. I feel like we...
Yeah. Spew forth a column of fire 5 meters. Spew forth a cone of fire 5 meters. And column is cooler than cone, so I'm going to go brass.
Generally... They're both the same distance, right?
Yeah.
So cone would just cover more area than a column.
Would it?
Yeah, because it'd be wider, whereas a column would just be narrow the whole way.
How does that even work? BG3 cone versus column? I don't know.
Roger, can you send me a screenshot of your character? I'm curious.
Sure. Oh.
Oh, Alec. Dragonborn breath weapons do not have increased effects at higher levels, so it's just a pure 2 through 12 roll.
What? I thought it said it changed. If you hover over it, it doesn't say it scales at all at higher levels?
No.
Oh. So, yeah, eventually your cantrip is just going to be way better than casting that.
Yeah.
So Gnome is going to be a lot better late game. Gnome
But
is going
the
to
resistance
get more
is
and more
cool,
powerful.
though.
Yeah, but I don't know how often there will be fire things. And Gnome will give you... Oh, I guess Gnome doesn't give you advantage against dexterity.
Yeah.
But Gnome is going to help you resist more spells than what fire resistance will do.
How?
Because it gives you advantage against the saves. That means you roll 2d20. So, like, basically... you're going to have 2 chances to succeed against every save. When you succeed a save against a spell, if it does damage, usually you'll take half damage, so that's like resistance. Or you'll just, with the like intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, it'll just negate it entirely with most spells.
Gnome's so lame, though.
Is it just because they're short? Come on.
It like, yeah. And it's not a freaking dragon. I feel like that's a big thing.
Mr. I don't care about theme.
I don't care about theme. It's just dragon is, for me, what it sounds like is dragon's like slightly worse, but like way cooler in every other way.
If you're going to enjoy the game better as a Dragonborn, feel free. I'm not saying we have to be perfect in every single way.